CIET NCERT presents the audiobook Kaushal Bodh, Textbook of Vocational Education Activity Book for Grade 6.
Page 125, Project 6, Cooking Without Fire. This project will help you learn about cooking without fire. You will read recipes and use the correct kitchen tools and ingredients to make tasty dishes. As part of the project, you will be able to learn about cooking without fire, conduct a survey to decide a menu, use tools and equipment, measure ingredients and prepare food items, dispose of waste materials properly, prepare beverages, organize a food mela. Figure 6.1. Working together in a kitchen. In this page, there is an image of school students working together in a kitchen, preparing different dishes and washing utensils. Page 126. We all enjoy eating. Some of us also enjoy cooking. Cooking involves many methods like boiling, baking, steaming, grilling and frying. Raw food is heated to a high temperature, which changes the food, kills germs, improves texture and flavor, and makes it tastier and easier to eat. We often use a gas or other type of stove for cooking. The heat cooks the food. We also use different utensils depending on what we are preparing. But did you know that we can cook without fire as well? Additionally, we also eat some foods without heating. Besides raw fruits, we eat certain raw vegetables. Only those vegetables that do not need cooking to be edible can be eaten raw. For instance, can you eat raw potatoes? Raw vegetables maintain their maximum nutritional value since they are not exposed to heat, which can break down nutrients. Preparing food items and dishes without use of fire or heat opens up a world of creativity and nutrition. The use of fresh, uncooked ingredients to create healthy meals involves techniques for making salads and refreshing smoothies to inventive dips and desserts, and the possibilities are endless. This approach not only preserves the nutritional value for the ingredients, but also encourages a closer connection to the food we consume, promoting mindful eating and a healthy lifestyle. Cooking also gives pleasure and develops a sense of pride. It also helps us to understand the importance of teamwork and cooperation, as people who work in kitchen like chef, cook, specialist cook, dishwasher, kitchen porter and others have to work together. Did you help out when someone is cooking at home? Nutritional value of food. You must have learned about different components of food, nutritional value, balanced diet and related concepts in science. A diet rich in essential nutrients, especially those coming from raw fruits and vegetables, helps us maintaining a healthy body and mind. Page 127. What will I be able to do? At the end of the project, you will be able to 1. Make use of basic kitchen tools, equipments and utensils. 2. Prepare tasty dishes without using fire. 3. Present dishes in a way that make them look tempting. And 4. Dispose of food waste and leftovers in an environment-friendly manner. What will I need? Point 1. Tray, bowl, plates and vessels or pots. Point 2. Measuring cups, knife, kitchen weighing scale, chopping board, peeler, grater, fork, whisk, tablespoon, cups, wooden churner, madhani. Point 3. Locally available fruits, vegetables, lentils, pulses, milk, curd, puffed rice, peanuts, butter and bread. Point 4. Soap and water. Point 5. Apron, hair cap or any cloth to cover hair. Point 6. Dustbins for keeping wet and dry waste. Figure 6.2. Kitchen tools from left to right. The images are chopping board and knife, B. Measuring cups. C. Grater. D. Peeler. And E. Whisk. Page 128. How do I keep myself and others safe? Point 1. Always wash your hands before and after handling food. 2. You must be extremely careful when using sharp tools and make sure you use them as demonstrated. Do not rush. Point 3. Clean up any water or any other liquid that may have spilled immediately to prevent anyone from slipping and falling. Point 4. Follow all other safety rules as discussed with your teacher at all times. Internet safety. Ask your teacher for help while using the internet. Be careful not to upload or download anything, and do not share personal information anywhere. What do I need to know before I start? You will need to know the recipes of the dishes you are going to prepare. A recipe is a set of instructions that tells you how to make a dish. It has the list of ingredients and the steps to follow. There are many ways to cook, but you will use a few ways in the projects are as follows. Point 1. Mixing. Combining ingredients together as in salad or a beverage. Point 2. Spreading. Applying a soft substance over a surface such as butter or cheese spread on bread or chutney in a chapati roll. Point 3. Assembling. Putting ingredients together to make a dish like making bhel puri or sprouts chaat. Page 129. Activity 1. Reading recipes. A recipe includes the ingredients and instructions to prepare a dish. A few recipes are given here. You can look for more in a recipe book or on the internet. Before you start following the recipes, you need to learn how to read them. Read it all first. Before you start, read the entire recipe from start to end. Check the ingredients. Make sure you have the right quantity of all the ingredients. Prepare. Gather the equipment and utensils you may need. Follow the steps. Complete each step in the order it is listed. Look up for unfamiliar words. If you see a word you do not know, use a dictionary or ask the teacher. Dish presentation. The way your dish looks is almost as important as its taste. Here are a few tips for making your dish look great. Point 1. Use colorful ingredients to make your dish vibrant. If you make a fruit salad, use fruits of different colors. Point 2. Arrange your food neatly on the plate. Add a little garnish, example some save and peanuts placed decoratively on a plate of bhel puri or mint leaves on buttermilk to make it look nice. Point 3. You can search on the internet for photographs of beautifully arranged food for inspiration using keywords presentation plus beautiful plus dishes plus food and presentation plus beautiful plus dishes plus food plus Indian. The space provided against the name of each recipe is for you to write any other names you use for the dish. Making buttermilk. You will need 2 cups of curd, 2 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of roasted cumin powder, salt to taste, chopped mint leaves, optional. What to do? In a bowl, combine curd, water, cumin powder and salt. Whisk until smooth. Pour into glasses and garnish with chopped mint leaves if desired. Making jaljeera. You will need 2 tablespoons of jaljeera powder, 4 cups of cold water, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of mint leaves finely chopped, 1 tablespoon of coriander leaves finely chopped. What to do? Take a large jug and add chopped mint leaves, chopped coriander leaves, jaljeera powder and lemon juice. Mix them up well. Add 4 cups of water to the jug and mix quickly till all the ingredients are completely blended. If possible, you can use a blender. Pour the mixture equally into the glasses and then pour the remaining water into the glasses. Mix well. Serve immediately. In this page, there is an image of buttermilk poured inside a glass. Page 131. Making kokum sharbat. You will need 10 to 12 dried kokum petals, 4 cups of water, sugar or honey to taste, roasted cumin powder, optional. What to do? Soak the kokum petals in water for 2 to 3 hours. Strain the kokum-infused water into a pitcher. Add sugar or honey to taste and stir until dissolved. Optionally, add a pinch of roasted cumin powder for extra flavor. Chill in the refrigerator before serving. Optional. Making salad. You will need 3 cups of cut assorted, locally available vegetables, cucumbers, tomatoes, capsicum, carrot, lettuce. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of honey, salt and pepper to taste. What to do? Wash and chop the vegetables into small cubes. Tear the lettuce leaves into small pieces. In a small bowl, combine vegetable oil, lemon juice, honey, salt and pepper. Whisk till the mixture is well combined. Taste and adjust the seasoning. In a large bowl, toss the vegetables with salad dressing, salt and pepper. Page number 132. Making koshimbir. You will need 1 cup of soaked and drained moong dal, ½ cup of grated carrot, 1/4 cup of grated coconut, ½ cup of cucumber small cubes, 1 to 2 green chilies finely chopped, chopped coriander leaves, salt to taste, lemon juice to taste. What to do? Wash and soak the moong dal for 30 minutes. Wash and prepare the vegetables. In a bowl, mix soaked moong dal, grated carrot, grated coconut, chopped green chilies and coriander. Season with salt and lemon juice according to taste. Making fruit chaat. You will need 3 cups of cut assorted, locally available fruits, example, apples, grapes, oranges. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Honey or sugar, optional. Chaat masala to taste. What to do? Wash and chop fruits into bite-sized pieces. Put the cut fruit in a large bowl. Drizzle lemon juice to prevent discoloration. Sweeten with honey or sugar. Season with chaat masala. Toss gently to combine. In this page, there is an image of koshimbir. There is also an image of fruit chaat. Page 133. Making Shrikhand. You will need 3 cups of thick curd, ½ a cup of powdered sugar, ½ teaspoon of cardamom powder, saffron strands, optional, chopped nuts for garnish, optional. What to do? Hang the curd in a muslin cloth for a few hours to remove excess water. In a bowl, mix the hung curd, powdered sugar and cardamom powder until smooth. Add saffron strands for flavor. Garnish with chopped nuts before serving. Making bhel puri. You will need 2 cups of puffed rice, murmura, ½ cup of chopped onions, ½ cup of chopped tomatoes, 1/4 cup of chopped coriander, 1/4 cup of save or roasted peanuts, chaat masala to taste, salt to taste, 2 tablespoons of mint, chutney, optional. What to do? Wash and chop the onions, tomatoes and coriander. In a large bowl, mix puffed rice, chopped onions, chopped tomatoes and chopped coriander. Season with chaat masala and salt. Mix well and enjoy. Top with save or roasted peanuts before serving. If a mixer or grinder stone is available to make mint chutney, Add 2 tablespoons to the bhel puri. Optional. In this page, there is an image of Shrikhand. Also in this page, there is an image of bhel puri. Page 134. Making sprouts. You will need half cup of legumes, example, green moong, Kabuli chana, black chana, water, muslin cloth. What to do? Put the legumes in 3 separate bowls. Cover with water and let them soak overnight. Place the soaked legumes onto a wet muslin cloth. Sprinkle some water over them. Fold the muslin cloth over the grains or legumes and place them in a bowl. Cover it lightly with a lid so air can circulate. Check the muslin cloth from time to time. If it starts to feel dry, sprinkle some water over it to keep it moist. It will take at least 12 hours for the legumes to sprout. You will see little sprouts coming out of each one of the soaked legumes. Once you see the sprouts, transfer them to a storage container. They are now ready to be included in your salad. Making lemonade. You will need 4 cups of water, 8 lemons, half a cup of sugar as per taste. What to do? Cut and squeeze the juice out of the lemons. In a bowl, mix water, lemon juice and sugar until it dissolves. Chill in the refrigerator before serving. Optional. Page 135. Making mint chutney. You will need 1/4 cup of mint leaves, 1/4 cup of coriander leaves, 1 or 2 green chilies, 1 small piece of ginger, about the size of your thumb, 1 small lemon, pinch of salt, water. What to do? Wash the mint and coriander leaves. Shake off the extra water. Cut the ginger and green chilies. Grind coriander leaves, mint leaves, ginger, green chilies, salt and a little water in a mixer or grinding stone till smooth. Add the juice of the lemon. Mix well. Making sandwich. You will need 8 bread slices, 2 tomatoes, 2 cucumbers, 2 tablespoons butter, salt and pepper to taste. What to do? Wash and slice the vegetables. Spread a thin layer of butter on all the bread slices. Put a layer of sliced tomato or cucumber. Season with salt and pepper. Cover with another bread slice. Cut the sandwich to the desired shape. If a mixer is available, spread a thin layer of the chutney after the butter. Optional. Page 136. Making cucumber raita. You will need 1 cup of plain yogurt, 1 grated cucumber, half teaspoon roasted cumin powder, 1 tablespoon chopped coriander leaves, salt and pepper to taste. What to do? In a bowl, whisk the yogurt until smooth. Option. In a bowl, whisk the yogurt until smooth. Add the grated cucumber, roasted cumin powder, salt and chopped coriander leaves. Mix well. Serve immediately. If a mixer or grinding stone is available to make mint chutney, add 1 to 2 tablespoons to the raita. Optional. Making sprouts chaat. You will need 1½ cup of assorted sprouts, example, green moong, Kabuli chana, black chana, 1½ cup of chopped vegetables, example, tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, carrot, 1 to 2 green chilies, finely chopped, 1 tablespoon lemon juice or vinegar, salt and pepper to taste. What to do? Wash and cut the vegetables. In a bowl, mix sprouts and chopped vegetables. Season with lemon juice or vinegar, salt and pepper. Toss well to combine. In this page, there is an image of cucumber raita. Page 137. Making coconut chocolate balls. You will need 1 cup of shredded coconut, unsweetened, half cup of sweetened condensed milk, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, half teaspoon of vanilla extract, additional shredded coconut or cocoa powder for rolling, optional. A mixing and serving bowl. What to do? In a mixing bowl, combine the shredded coconut, sweetened condensed milk, cocoa powder and vanilla extract. Stir until everything is well combined and forms a thick, sticky mixture. What to do? Scoop out small portions of the mixture and roll them into balls between your palms. You can make them any size you prefer, but they are usually small. If desired, roll the balls in additional shredded coconut or cocoa powder to coat them evenly. Place the coated balls on a plate or tray lined with paper. Leave the balls to set at room temperature for at least 1 to 2 hours. During this time, they will firm up slightly, making them easier to handle. Once they have set, your coconut chocolate balls are ready to enjoy. In this page, there is an image of coconut chocolate balls. Page 138. Activity 2. Deciding on dishes to be prepared. Conduct a survey of students in the school to find out what they like to eat. Some questions you may ask are as follows. 1. What is your favorite dish? 2. Which dishes do you like that can be prepared without fire? Table 6.1. Preferences of food items mentioned by students during the survey. Give preference from 1 to 5. 1 means least preferred, 5 means most preferred. In this table, there are names of various food items given, like buttermilk, bhel puri, sprout chaat, salad, sandwich, jaljeera, lemonade, kokum sharbat, koshimbir, fruit chaat, cucumber raita, shrikhand, coconut chocolate balls. Write the names of students and their preferences of food items. On the basis of the survey, list the dishes that will be prepared as part of the activity in the school. Write down in the given blank space 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Page 139. Did you know? Using artificial intelligence to read information on food packets. Have you seen the thick and thin black lines on back of any package? This is called a barcode. This code contains information that can be read by machines. You can use mobile apps like Google Lens to read this barcode to get information related to ingredients, nutritional information, expiry dates and so on. Try reading the barcode of any food packet. Activity 3. Measure your food ingredients. Activity 3. Measure your food ingredients. You might have discussed standard and non-standard units of measurement in your science classes. When cooking, both standard and non-standard units are commonly used for measuring ingredients. Understanding these measurements will help you to ensure accuracy and consistency in your preparation. For example, 1 pinch of sugar, non-standard measurement, and 10 grams of flour, standard measurement. In case a kitchen weighing scale or measuring cups are not available, you can use common kitchen items like cups, teaspoons and tablespoons to estimate quantities kitchen of ingredients. Some examples of measuring quantities of liquids are given below. A teaspoon can contain about 5 milliliters of liquid. A tablespoon can contain about 15 milliliters of liquid. 1 cup can contain about 250 milliliters of liquid. 1 liter of any liquid can be estimated with a capacity of 1 liter drinking water bottle. Therefore, it is good to have a rough idea of how many grams or liters of an ingredient can fit into a cup or tablespoon.
Page 140. Using cups and a kitchen weighing scale to measure different kinds of ingredients, liquid and solid. Measure the same quantity of an ingredient with a cup, tablespoon or teaspoon used on a daily basis and record your observations in Table 6.2. Using a kitchen weighing scale to measure the quantity that can fit into a cup, teaspoon or tablespoon will help in choosing the right amount of ingredients. Figure 6.3. Figure 6.3. Kitchen weighing scale. In this page, there is an image of a kitchen weighing scale. Table 6.2. Estimation of quantity of ingredient for conversion. In this table, different ingredients are given. The ingredients are honey, lemon juice, cucumber, chopped, flour, atta or maida. You have to write the quantity in grams or liters, the same corresponding quantity in 1 cup, the same corresponding quantity in 1 teaspoon, and the same corresponding quantity in 1 tablespoon. Activity 4. Handling tools with care and safety. Proper use and handling of kitchen tools not only enhance the cooking experience but also ensure safety and hygiene. For instance, sharp knives should be handled with care. Use a chopping board while cutting and always cut the food item away from the body and keep fingers clear of the blade. Measuring cups and spoons should be used accurately to ensure recipe success. Appliances like blenders and mixers should be operated according to manufacturer instructions to prevent accidents. Cleaning tools properly after use is equally important to prevent cross-contamination and maintain a hygienic kitchen environment. Page 141. Table 6.3. Draw sketch of the tools. In this table, you have to draw a sketch of the different tools available in the kitchen. The tools are 1. Knife, 2. Grater, 3. Whisk, 4. Peeler. Draw the sketch in the given blank space. Activity 5. Storing food. Various ingredients require different cleaning and storage methods. Proper storage is essential to maintain freshness and prevent spoilage. For instance, grains and legumes should be kept in airtight containers to protect them from pests and moisture. Likewise, spices and herbs should be stored in airtight containers away from heat and light. Use small bowls, plates or containers to keep ingredients separate. If you have many ingredients, you may label them to avoid confusion. Page 142. Refer to Table 6.4 to identify and record the optimal storage methods for different ingredients. Table 6.4. Storing conditions for different ingredients. In this table, there are various ingredients given and you have to write the best way to store them. For example, room temperature, cool place or in the fridge. The ingredients are hard fruit, soft fruit, green leafy vegetables, onions, cut vegetables, bread, milk. Activity 6. Handling and disposing of kitchen waste. Segregation of kitchen waste into different bins is an effective way to manage and dispose of kitchen waste responsibly. Organic waste can be collected separately and used for composting or vermicomposting to create nutrient-rich soil for gardening or disposed of through municipal composting programs where available. Follow local guidelines and regulations for waste segregation and disposal practices. Empty containers like bottles, jars and food trays, check for recycling symbols, should be disposed of separately for recycling. Clean cardboard, newspapers, magazines and paper packaging can also be kept for recycling. Page 143. Figure 6.4a, segregating waste, and B, disposal of segregated waste. In this page, there are two images. In the first image, school students are segregating waste into wet waste and dry waste. In the second image, the students are disposing the segregated waste into different assigned dustbins. Answer the following questions. 1. Where did you dispose of the segregated waste? Write your answer in the given blank space. 2. What did you do with plastic containers after using them? Write your answer in the given blank space. 3. What did you do to reduce the amount of waste produced in the kitchen? Write your answer in the given blank space. Page 144. 4. What kind of waste can be used for composting? Write your answer in the given blank space. 5. What can we do with leftover food instead of throwing it away? Write your answer in the given blank space. Activity 7. Beverage making. Beverages include any drink besides water. Some examples include lemonade, buttermilk, jaljeera and kokum sharbat. Figure 6.5. Preparing buttermilk. In this page, there is an image in which school students are preparing buttermilk with various ingredients. 1. What beverage did you prepare? Write your answer in the given blank space. Page 145. 2. List the ingredients and their quantities used for making the beverages. Estimate the number of people you could serve with the ingredients used. Write your answer in the given blank space. 3. Taste the beverages made by other groups. Did you notice any difference in taste? Yes or no? Write your answer in the given blank space. 4. Provide and receive suggestions from other groups. Did you implement any suggestions? If yes, how did you incorporate them? Example, adjusting ingredient quantities. Write your answer in the given blank space. 5. Describe the amount of waste generated. Example, half a bag, 1 bag, or another description of quantity. Write your answer in the given blank space. Page 146. Activity 8. Make dishes that require cutting and mixing. Now that the beverages are done, you can start making dishes that need cutting and mixing. Figure 6.6. You will cut fruits and vegetables that are ready to eat and mixing them together with salt, lime juice or any other ingredient to make a tasty dish. Some examples of food you can cut and mix are salad and fruit chaat. Figure 6.6. Preparing a dish by cutting and mixing. In this page, there is an image in which school students are preparing a dish by cutting and mixing various ingredients. Please answer the following questions after you have finished your activity. 1. What did you make today? Write your answer in the given blank space. 2. How did you decide what ingredients to use? Write your answer in the given blank space. 3. What was the most challenging part of making this dish? Write your answer in the given blank space. 4. Did you learn any new skills while preparing it? Write your answer in the given blank space. Page 147. 5. Did you add your idea to the recipe? If so, what did you change? Write your answer in the given blank space. 6. Did you work with anyone else while making the dish? How did you divide tasks? Write your answer in the given blank space. 7. What was the best part of working together? Write your answer in the given blank space. 8. What did you learn from making this dish? Write your answer in the given blank space. 9. What quantity of waste was generated from the activity? Write your answer in the given blank space. Activity 9. Make dishes that require cutting and assembling. Now to take the next step, to assemble dishes. Assembling dishes means to take bits of ready-to-eat food and make them into something different with a little work. Examples of dishes that need to be assembled are koshimbir, sprouts chaat, bhel puri, coconut chocolate balls, cucumber raita and sandwich. Page 148. Figure 6.7. Make sure the food tastes good before serving it in the mela. In this page, there is an image of various food items like fruit chaat, bhel puri, coconut chocolate balls, koshimbir, etc. Please respond to the following questions after you have finished cooking. 1. What did you make? Write your answer in the given blank space. 2. List the ingredients and the quantity of each used to make the dishes. Write your answer in the given blank space. 3. How many people could you serve with the quantity of ingredients you used? Write your answer in the given blank space. Page 149. 4. Go around and taste the dishes that other groups have made. Do you find any difference in taste? Yes or no? Give and take suggestions from them. Write your answer in the given blank space. 5. Did you implement any of those suggestions? If yes, how? Write your answer in the given blank space. 6. How much waste was produced? Half a bag, 1 bag, or any other way you would like to describe the quantity. Write your answer in the given blank space. Page 150. Activity 10. Organize a food mela. You can organize a food mela to exhibit the dishes you learned to prepare. With the help of your teacher and peers, plan and organize a food mela on a small scale. Answer the following questions. 1. What do you think is special about your food item? Write your answer in the given blank space. 2. Make a poster or an invitation card or write a social media message to invite visitors. Make the poster or the invitation card in the given blank space. 3. How will you attract people to try the food items? Write your answer in the given blank space. Page 151. 4. You maintain cleanliness and hygiene in and around your stall. Write your answer in the given blank space. 5. How will you clean up after the event? Your answer in the given blank space. Did I learn from others? Out what you did and respond to the following questions. 1. Get recipes other than the ones in your activity book. Answer yes or no. 2. Ask someone to help with the recipes in your activity book. Answer yes or no. Face any issues while working in team? How did you resolve it? You learn measurement of ingredients from others. Answer yes or no. Did I do and how long did it take? It is important to understand how much time is required for an activity to be completed. Page 152. Calculate the approximate number of periods you spent on each activity. Mark them on the timeline below. If you did more than the activities suggested in the book, please add the number and time taken. In the given timeline, write the time taken in the number of periods of the activities you did. What else can I do? Create your own recipe. Be inspired by the different recipes you practiced. Name of the dish. In this table, write what is needed to prepare the dish and what is to be done to prepare the dish. Think and answer. 1. What did you enjoy doing during the activity? 2. What would you like to do differently? 3. Do you think you can prepare an entire balanced meal without using fire? Yes or no? 4. What jobs are related to the project? Look around, speak to people, and write your answer. A few examples of jobs related to the work you just did are cook at home, chef in a hotel, and an artist who presents food in different forms. Chapter ends.
You were just listening to this audio book, Textbook of Vocational Education for Grade 6. Narration, Farhan Ali Naqvi. Sound recordist, Virendra Rawat. Assistance in production, Amarjit Sarkar. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.